Do you remember school talent shows? Because I do. School talent shows, that thing that overconfident children go to, play the triangle. Basically every school I've ever heard of had one of these. I never heard any good stories from them, but they had them. If you don't know what a school talent show is, it's essentially when a bunch of children are all hoarded into a sweaty assembly room so their parents can watch them create the most embarrassing memory of their lives. Because school talent shows in themselves aren't necessarily cringy. You see some good performances. There's like a video from a few years ago where that kid dances to Michael Jackson like a boss. And most of the cringe just comes from the performances themselves. Like, for example, this kid dancing to Bendy and the Ink Machine. Oh dear. I think we've both made a mistake here. I don't know why he's moving and flailing his arms in the air like he's the supervillain explaining his plan. Oh dear, he even starts trotting like a villain too. I'm imagining this kid in his bedroom at like 10 PM dancing along to the song at full blast. His mum comes in, she's like, Gary, do you want some cookies? Mum, stop! I'm dancing to beat him! Nice to see that Abraham Lincoln looks just as disappointed in him as I am.
Trevor, do you want to speak over it, or just want to...
Just before the chorus starts, the teacher pauses the video and asks him if he wanted to sing along or just do the dance moves. And thank God he had enough sense just to say he wanted to dance. Oh, dear. I do have respect for kids that do this, though. Not much, but there's some of it. Mostly because, you know, me, myself, I'm a bit of what we call a coward. So I usually had the sense not to do anything like this in front of an audience. And I especially would not sing along to Mask by Dream.
Danny boy, the pipes are calling.
Some people at talent shows don't even have talent. It's just this guy playing Osu in front of the whole gymnasium. That's fine. It's a skill. It might be a digital skill that makes women run away from you, but it's a skill. It's more than I've got. Real talent is like this. He's absolutely shredding on the guitar and his whole classroom's looking at him with a dead stare like this. But the worst offender for a school talent show performance I have ever been exposed to is this.
Where's she at?
Oh, you know it's going to get good when you see the fedora emerge from around the curtain. And he walks out with his grandma's cane. Bet he didn't even ask to have it. I bet he just took it and now his grandma's laying on the floor of her living room. You're not going in the will. Now, for a little context, the song he's singing here is called Discord. Now, I'm just going to come out and say what we're all thinking. It's so ironic that this kid performing the song named Discord is dressed exactly like a modern Discord moderator.
Actually, he is dressed in a classy fedora and dapper blazer. This is as a consequence of his involvement in the Brony fandom. The Brony fandom...
The Brony fandom is, in the most polite way I can describe it, a group of people who are quite infatuated with This old children's show called My Little Pony. We all remember My Little Pony. Friendship forever, you know. Really just made to sell toys, really. Brony's described as an adolescent or post-adolescent male who is unnaturally obsessed with the show. To what extent they're obsessed with the show, we'll get to that in a minute. But for now, we'll just watch this particular Brony continue his little interpretive dance routine.
Something terrible is going down. The entire town. We can hear the clown whispering. I can't sit idly. No, I can't move at all. I curse the name. The one behind it all. Discord.
He starts dancing with his grandma's orthopedic cane.
I was asked to do Discord. Whatever they would do to make you take the world's way. Discord. Are we to pray alone, or are we just a stepping stone to take you back to home? Discord. We won't take it anymore. So take it here and the away.
Oh, look, he does a little twirl. Yeah, I bet this kid did ballerina classes. Never mind, best performance I've ever seen. After that 3 minutes of gruelling agony, watching this kid sing out of tune, they finally abruptly cut him off